Hey fellow equestrians, it's Claire here. And as you guys can tell by the title, this is not going to be one of my more fun videos. As you guys have known for a while, I put my horse upriver for sale. And today is the day it has finally come, and he has found his new person. So really sad to see him go, but also really excited and happy and full of hope that I could take him off the racetrack and give him a good home and teach him how to love and teach him that people aren't evil and aren't going to hurt him. Because many of you know when I got him, he was terrified of people. He had scars from the racetrack. He was abused. He was not treated very well. And now he's just such a love bug. And it makes me really happy that I could, you know, give him a chance at a better life. And now I've found him the perfect home. It's with a young girl who's just going to do jumping and light dressage work with him. With a trainer, she's not super serious about showing, and just, you know, it's going to be a forever home, they said. He's going to be with him for the rest of his life, and so I'm really excited about that. He was an awesome horse and taught me so much, and just, oh my gosh. Coolest horse ever, and I really didn't want to have to sell him. I made a video a while back kind of trying to explain why I was selling him, and as many of you have told me, it obviously wasn't very clear. Many of you are still very confused about that, so I'm going to clear that up a little bit towards the end of the video. But for right now, I'm just kind of going to talk about, you know, the fact that he got sold and he's got a new home. So he's still with me. He's still at my barn. I'm still riding him. I'm still seeing him every day. He will be shipped out to his new owner in a couple of weeks, but I still have some time left with him, so I'm really happy about that. A lot of you are also asking me if the owner of River has like an Instagram or something that I can keep up with him, and the answer is no, they don't. But I'll be in constant contact with them, so I'll share pictures and everything that they, you know, send me every once in a while that they say, yeah, you can go ahead and post this. I'll keep you guys updated on him and how his life is and all of that. So he is gone, but he will not be forgotten by any means. He'll still be a heavy presence on my Instagram. And also another big question is, are you gonna keep riding? Are you gonna get a new horse? The answer is yes. I am going to keep riding, and I am working on getting a new horse. And hopefully my next video might, just might, be about that. So stay tuned. I will definitely announce my new horse on my Instagram before I announce it on YouTube. So if you want to see my maybe possible new horse, I don't know, wink wink, hint hint, you should follow me on my Instagram at Claire Venting, and my extras one where I post extra stuff and I post more regularly and stuff like that. That is just _jumping_. So check those out if you want to hear the fun news first. I'm so excited, but I can't tell you yet, so that's a bummer. I'm not really good at keeping secrets, if you guys can't tell. Okay, so on to the next topic of why I had to sell River. I will link that video up above. One of these corners. I can't remember which corner they go in, but I will link that in one of these corners up here. I made a video a while ago about this, and obviously it wasn't clear enough, so I'm just gonna elaborate a little bit more. Guys, I need you to know that this situation is very complicated. Very complicated? That's not a word, Claire. Okay. I need you guys to know that this is a very complex situation, and it's very complicated, and there are a lot of factors that went into this. There were days, weeks even, of discussion with my trainer and my vet, and you know, there's no way I can explain this to you guys in a YouTube video that's not like 4 days long. So there's a lot of other situations and, you know, circumstances, factors in this that I can't quite explain to you in this amount of time. So I'm just going to kind of give you guys the general idea, but I really need you guys to trust me and know that I love River with all of my heart. I will always love him, always. And I never bought him with the intention of selling him. I bought him with the intention of teaching him to love people and teaching him that people aren't going to hurt him and taking him in whichever direction he wants to go and letting him do whatever he wants to. And clearly that wasn't eventing. So I found him a home where he could do what he wanted to do, and that's the end of it. There were a couple of vet trips where River had some minor soundness issues where he had just gotten himself banged up because, as you guys know, all horses try to murder themselves constantly. They just do. I don't know why, but River was not excluded from that group. But some of you got the impression that he was lame and couldn't jump. But that is not true at all. I jumped him up until I sold him. And I'm actually still jumping him because I still have him. But eventing the sport that I do can be a lot harder on a horse. And, you know, River kind of proved to me that he kind of wanted a more easy job, a more easy, chill, relaxed life. He loved going around little jumping courses slowly and being like huntery, and also he really liked dressage where he was focusing on his movements and stuff like that. So that's not what I do, and I can't afford, guys, I'm 18 years old. I work like 6 jobs to be able to afford 1 horse, and I cannot afford 2 horses. I pay for everything myself, and I can't do that. So if I could have, I would have kept him and you know, did what he wanted to do and just kept him to keep him because I love him. But I can't do that. I can't. And it's not ethical. It doesn't make sense. It's not smart to just, you know, spend thousands of dollars on a horse that's just gonna sit there, you know. I am a competitive equestrian. I am an eventer, and that's what I do. And so I couldn't afford to keep him. I couldn't, and as you guys know, if you followed me since I bought River, that I said, you know, if he doesn't want to be an eventer, then I'm just going to rehome him. Some people, that's their jobs. They buy off-the-track thoroughbreds and they rehabilitate them and then they resell them. And so that's just what ended up happening here. But in this case, I was hoping that wasn't the outcome, but sadly that's what it had to be. So like I said, he had no restrictions from the vet, jumping-wise. I've not done any maintenance with him. Never had any problems like that, and up until now he's 100% sound. And the reason I was selling him is not because he was broken like everybody keeps saying, or that, you know, he couldn't jump, because that's totally not true. So there it is. There's a lot more circumstances and factors, like I said, that go into this decision. My vet said and my trainer both said that this is what's best for the horse. They said, this horse can be an upper level eventer like what you do, but it's going to be hard on his body. He's going to need a lot of maintenance. He's going to need a lot of pain management, and that's not what I want to do. I don't want to compete on a horse and be selfish and, you know, ride the horse into the ground. That's not what I want to do. I want the horse to have a happy life. I want the horse to do what they want to do and feel good about it and not hurt them. And so I know you guys have gotten attached to River. I have too. But I can't stress this enough that this was what was best for him. And it's not what I wanted. It's not what anybody wanted, but I can't control it, and neither can you. So I'm deeply sorry for those of you that have gotten attached to River as I have. But I have to do what's best for my horse. I can't think about anything except for that. And that's what I did, and I took my sweet time finding him a good home. I put him on the market for a very little amount of money, and I had so many offers, but I wanted to make sure that I found him the perfect home. And I found him the perfect home, and he's gonna live a happy life, and I'm really excited for him. And really excited for the future and what it's going to bring for him. And this new relationship that he's going to make with him and his new mom. And she's very kind and very understanding of River and his sensitiveness, as he was abused. So he's got some, you know, some quirks where he needs to be treated with tender, loving care like a little baby horse, because he acts like a little baby horse sometimes. So they completely understand that, and I'm just, yeah, really excited and also really sad. But that's how the horse world works. You're never in control of anything ever. The horse always is, and if at any point you think that you're in charge, it's not true. The horse is, I promise. So yeah, that is, I think, all the time I have today to talk about this. There will be a million people that will still be angry at me and not understand why I did this, but I'm trying my best to give you guys as much of my side of the story as I can give in a short YouTube video without talking to you and answering your questions in person. So if you have a specific question on this that I did not answer, please DM it to me on my Instagram. I will do my best to answer it. I get hundreds of DMs a day, and it's really hard to get through them all, but I promise I will try my very best to answer all of your guys' questions about this, as I know you are all very concerned for my horse's well-being, and I thank you all for that very much. But just don't be too worried about my horse, because I promise I know what I'm doing, and I would never do anything selfish or not in the horse's best interest. So thank you guys very much for watching and being patient with me through this, and all of the support through this has been just absolutely amazing. On my post on Instagram where I announced that River had sold, I got over 6,000 likes and over almost 250 comments. Like, you guys are incredible. All the support I've been getting through this, as this is a hard time for me. This was really hard for me, and so the number of people who are supporting me through this versus the number of people who are hating on me over this is incredible. You guys are amazing, and I could not be able to do this without you guys. I love you guys so much. Here I am again, and I promise this is not the end of my videos. This is not the end of my writing. I have some fun, exciting secrets coming up soon. Haha, oopsies. Well, as you guys already know, like I said in the beginning of the video, I already announced this on my Instagram, so please go follow me and check it out, because I already announced it because I couldn't wait, and I'm a dingus, and I took 5 years to edit this video and upload it. So yeah, whoopsies, my bad. So yeah, thank you guys again for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed it very much, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video or on my Instagram with a cool surprise about my new horse, possibly. I don't know. I can't tell you anything right now, but I really want to, so I'm kind of hinting, and just pretend like you understand me. Okay, bye.